How to fix iOS 18.3 battery drain. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you've noticed that your iPhone's battery is draining faster than usual after updating to iOS 18.2.1, you're not alone. Every time Apple releases a new update, a lot of users complain about battery issues, and this update is no different. Many people have reported that their battery life has significantly dropped right after upgrading. But don't worry. I'm here to walk you through exactly why this happens, and more importantly, the best ways to fix it. So make sure to watch this video till the end because I'll be sharing some secret settings that can help you save battery and make your iPhone last much longer. Let's dive in. Now, the first thing is head to the settings on your phone. Here you'll see Battery under Personal Hotspot. Tap on that. Keep in mind, every time you update your iOS operating system on your iPhone, it does a lot of things in the background. Like now that Apple Intelligence is included on a lot of iPhones. It says your iPhone is completing setup steps in the background. Battery life and thermal performance may improve once finished, and certainly they will improve, eventually. Let's tap Show Activity. Once we hit Show Activity, it'll show every single app that is using your battery. Here, what you're looking for specifically is how much time in the background it has been using your battery life, so keep in mind some of these might not be very high. You can see Safari here is just 8 minutes in the background. That's not that big of a deal. However, if I scroll down to Mail, usually people complain that to see 5 hours background time, that's over double the amount of time that I had that actual app open. It was just doing stuff in the background, using up my battery life. And I found a lot of people that have upgraded to the latest iOS operating system run into this same issue. You can see other things like WhatsApp, a lot of time in the background. Well, the way to turn that off, go back to Settings, tap on General there, scroll down a bit and tap on Background App Refresh. This allows all those apps to be running in the background. Now keep in mind, this is specifically for the latest operating system. There are some other battery hacks that will help improve it, but this is an easy one. Here, scroll down and find that specific app that's using up a ton of your battery life or working in the background and turn that off. So let's say WhatsApp was a big one, or X. You can turn off all of those, or you can at the very top hit Background App Refresh. Completely disable this feature. Simply switch it to off. Now, keep in mind, even though that you've disabled this feature, it's kind of sneaky because you could potentially still have apps that are running in the background. Easiest way to ensure some of those apps are not running in the background is to swipe up from the bottom of the screen or double-click the Home button on older iPhones to see all your open apps. Just close out of every single app. You might have a lot of apps so penned that are currently running in the background. And essentially, you've turned off Background App Refresh, but in my instance, we found proof that they still kind of work in the background and drain your battery life. Now, after we've done that, let's go back into Settings here. Tap on Battery, and then from here, you need to check this again and see, did any of these run in the background? You can see Mail still is running in the background for most of the people, I guess. For instances like that. And most likely, the reason why it's running in the background is because you have Fetch or Push turned on. Go back to Main Settings, scroll all the way down and tap on Apps. In Apps drawer, scroll down and find the Mail app. Tap on Mail to open it. In Mail Settings, tap on Mail Accounts. Then tap on Fetch New Data. Here, make sure the push email is turned off, as well as at the very bottom, Fetch is turned to manually. Essentially, if these are set to push on or fetching it automatically every hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, that means your phone is constantly notify you, hey, is there a new email? And this drains your battery life a ton. Going back to Settings, in this case, I found a lot of times there could be some glitches that are running in the background or apps that are kind of stalling and continually trying to kind of update. By going through the software update, It's caused issues with processes running in the background. Tap on General. Now you'd be surprised how many times just shutting off a phone and restarting it fixes a lot of issues. At the very bottom here, hit the shutdown button, turn off your phone. Leave it for a couple of minutes and turn it back on again. A lot of times, just by turning it off and turning back on, it fixes issues. The next thing I would recommend doing is after you've updated your phone to the latest version, you want to make sure all of the apps are updated to match that latest iOS operating system. Open the App Store on your device. So tap on the profile at the top right. Swipe down here, you'll see all the pending update apps, but if you haven't, it'll just say update 10 apps or 20 apps or 100 apps. Just go through the process of updating those again. A lot of times, these apps update in preparation for the latest iOS operating system, so they have all of the settings and features and bug fixes associated with the latest iOS operating system. So you want to make sure both your phone is fully updated as well as all of these apps. After you go through that process, just close out of everything, turn off your phone, restart it. Wait for everything to be running in the background to be fixed, and your battery life should be a whole lot better. And that's it. By following these steps, you should notice a big improvement in your iPhone's battery life. And sometimes, after a major update, it just takes a little time for everything to settle, but these tweaks will help speed up the process. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more iPhone tips, fixes, and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.